Welcome to the Gentleman's Guide to Gaming by way of Onyx Path. You may not have expected to see me here on the Onyx Path YouTube channel, at least not in this manner, the way I generally appear on my own YouTube channel, but here's a little explanation, and introduction if you're unfamiliar with me. My name is Matthew Dawkins, and I'm one of the in-house developers of Onyx Path Publishing. I oversee several game lines, as do my colleagues Eddie Webb and Dixie Cochran. I am also the host of the Gentleman Gamer YouTube channel, the Gentleman's Guide to Gaming, as otherwise known by, the user ID of which is Clack Click Bang. I've been running that YouTube channel on and off for the last decade or so, and that channel has been dedicated to reviewing games, doing deep dives into games, discussing role-playing, and the like. And it's been pretty popular. But now that a lot of my time is dedicated to Onyx Path, I had a conversation with Rich Thomas, the creative director of Onyx Path, and we discussed bringing the Gentleman's Guide to Gaming over to Onyx Path Publishing. Doesn't mean the old channel will be shut down, but it does mean the possibility of setting up a new series, or 3, of deep dives into our games. So, for instance, a Gentleman's Guide to the Pantheons, or the Gods. Looking into the gods of Sion, the game in which you play the descendants, villainous or heroic, of the gods, of the various pantheons around the world. And so we could talk about the way these pantheons operate, the myths associated with these gods, the way they interfere with our world, and how their descendants act. We could do a Gentleman's Guide to aquatic threats, talk about the monsters from They Came From Beneath the Sea, along with some of the malevolent terrestrial factions in that game, which is currently on Kickstarter, as of time of recording. We could do the same thing for the Trinity Continuum. We could do the same thing for the fantastic Dungeons & Dragons Pathfinder setting of Scarred Lands. But we don't have to stop there. There are lots of games that Onyx Path licenses as well. There's Cavaliers of Mars, there's Pugmire, there's Monarchies of Mao, there's Dystopia Rising, and of course there's the always popular World of Darkness, Chronicles of Darkness, and Exalted as options too. We can talk about the way the mechanics work, we can talk about the way the settings work, and most importantly, I want to make these videos for you, the viewer, to really invest in these worlds. Our slogan is often, many worlds, one path. And this is a way in to those worlds. This is a way for you to engage with those worlds in a way that you haven't been able to until now. Because our presence on YouTube and Twitch has been minimal, but that is going to change. Come 2019, we have plans in place. You will see videos coming up that profile some of these games and will allow you to lure players in without necessity of them having to read an entire book to get a world. Something people used to find very useful with my Gentleman's Guide to Vampires series, my Pentex Guide to Werewolves series, the same one I did for the Requiem Vampires, was they were fantastic introductory volumes for people who weren't able to, or didn't have the time to, read all of the role-playing games, all the books that you need to get into a setting. We want to provide that exact same thing on this channel, on Twitch. You will also see us running games. We'll do some live plays that you can interact with and you can influence as a viewer. We'll do that primarily over on Twitch, and it won't just be my face. If you're not a big fan of me, that's fine, because there'll be more hosts than just myself. While, at least at first, I will be carrying the load. It won't be that forever. But I do hope that you give us a subscribe, that you leave a comment, tell us what you want to see, tell us what you want us to see putting out, because we will do, within reason, what you ask. We want to connect with our fans, the people who have supported us for so long, and present to them these fantastic worlds in a different medium. So I hope you look forward to what's coming up on this channel, on our Twitch stream, all of which will be linked in the description below, so you know where to go to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again soon.